Take a breath. When we look at the relationships that we have with other people, especially our primary, most important relationships, our life partnerships, but our relationship with any other person, and also our relationship with life, with our job, with what we have to do, what is expected of us, our relationship to all of that always starts with our relationship with ourself and the way that we see ourself. As a transformational health and whole life coach, my name is Linda Downey, and that's what I do primarily with women. We really go to work on our relationship with ourself because that will set up the lens through which we see every other relationship. And in this life, I believe as human beings, we are here for relationship. A lot of people will take on a guarded, protective, independent stance, which will say, I don't need a relationship. I'm better off without that. And that's a way of guarding and protecting that makes them feel safe. At least they know what to expect. But for people who are willing to really say, yeah, I am here for relationship. And relationship, like I said, with my job, my relationship with the world and with life itself. I want a great relationship with all of that. And I want a great relationship with other people and my life partner. We have to start with our relationship with ourselves. And so where that comes from, and I'm just giving you this little food for thought, where that all comes from at its source is our relationship with our mother. So the mother is the foundation for how we learn to see ourselves. It's through our mother that we have that first experience of self as a brand new baby, a newborn. When mother holds us and we look at her face and we see the look in her eyes as she looks back at us, that starts to create our sense of self. And then our relationship to ourselves. Am I safe? Am I loved? So this is not about dissing anybody's mom, and on a longer conversation I could share with you about my own story and my mother's story, but it is critical because if mom is stressed out, if she's feeling financial pressure, if she is struggling hormonally postpartum, if she's not feeling supported by the father, if she's got a lot of other kids to take care of, all of that is going to come into the energy and the way that she looks at a newborn baby. And that baby's sense of self is going to start to develop right from there. Infants learn how to regulate their nervous system through their mother, even in utero. So who your mother was and how she was able to give and receive love for herself and give and receive love to you and from you is 100% a big part of how you now relate to yourself and other people. If you can see that, that could be improved, your relationship with yourself. If you can see how where you got started in relating to yourself wasn't the best, it didn't have the strongest tools, please put talk in the comments so that we can connect and talk about. There's so much more that we do. It's not just that, but that is a critical piece. And in your relationships and how you feel about yourself and other people, we've got to go to work there, okay? I would love to talk with you. Go ahead and put talk in the comments.